Hello, my name is Anastasia. I am a Hungarian immigrant. This is my story. Hold on. 3 years ago, I immigrated to the United States with my mother, my father, my younger brother, and my uncle. It was the middle of August, 1941, when my father told us that we had 1 hour to hurry and pack a single bag per person. He told us that he would explain later why we were in such a hurry. Next thing I knew, we were on a boat headed to the promised land, America. We had left our schools and lives behind, but we knew it was for the better. My family was Jewish and had been in hiding ever since the mass deportation and slaughter of 17,500 Jewish Hungarians. The journey was 12 days long, but next thing we knew, our boat was docked in Ellis Island. After several physical exams and literacy tests, my family was on yet another boat to America. We could see our new life and our new country. We had escaped religious persecution. We were free. We were so overwhelmed and overjoyed by our newfound freedom that we didn't even realize all the new problems that we now faced. All we had was 22,000 foreigners. We had nowhere to live, no food, no jobs, nothing. We also had a very strong language barrier. My father knew a little English, but not enough to understand people talking back to him. We knew that there were going to be problems when we moved here, but we didn't know how to fix those problems. We stayed in New York for a few months, but we soon moved to the Hungarian ghetto in Ohio. They welcomed us with open arms and open hearts. We were able to attend our church again and slowly rebuild our values. Things were different, but in a weird way, they were still the same. Next thing we knew, Hanukkah was upon us, and we were able to celebrate without hiding our religion. It was a complete change from the previous year. My father refused to allow us to stop speaking Hungarian. He kept telling us that we were the ambassadors of the Hungarian culture in the New World, and if we grew apart from our culture, then all of America would grow apart from the Hungarian culture. So, every year, we practiced our normal traditions and lived as if we were back in Hungary. We were the ambassadors, and we would make sure that Hungarian culture would be Americanized in the New World. We attended a Hungarian school and made many new friends. The closest of all of them were our new neighbors, Marty and Iboya. Our neighbors opened a restaurant next door and cooked our favorite foods like goulash and dobos torta, a kind of sponge cake topped with caramel. And don't forget chicken paprikash. My father has been talking to my grandparents back in Hungary lately. He says that there's a lot of fighting breaking out, all against the Jewish population. There's a good chance that they'll be moving here soon, and they'll live with us. I hope so. I would love to have my family back together again. But no matter what happens in the future, we will always have each other, whether we are countries apart or in the same household. My family moved from Hungary to America in a hurry. We never got to properly say goodbye to our old life. But now we're here in America. We keep our traditions alive, and we've escaped persecution. My name is Anastasia, and I am a Hungarian immigrant. Thank you for listening to my story.